welcome to Reaper Life 4, episode 29. In this episode, we do Epic the Black Loch on R10, and we are level 23. And for today's introduction, I am joined by Ina Murata of Reaper Life 4 and Reaper Life 1, 2, and 3. You've been with us the entire time. Thank you so much for being here, Ina.
Yeah, glad to be here. Glad to be back.
Glad to have you back, and I'm glad to have you back in game. You've been gone. It's been several months since we finished Reaper Life 4, and you've been gone most of that time. So in fact, I grouped with you for the first time just the other day since you've been back, and I'm really happy that you're in game. And it's timely that you're back now because we're just getting into the heart of what Reaper Life 4 was about, or at least the special feature of it, which was the R10 epic leveling quests.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was doing most of these quests. I felt like I was under the gun because pretty much right after the series concluded, maybe a couple days, I got kicked out of my house and I was homeless for a few months.
I'm glad you got all that sorted out, and I'm glad you're here for the intro. So Reaper Life 4, what do you think of it compared to the previous series?
It is definitely its own animal. When I've been jonesing for an iconic edition of Reaper Life pretty much since the start, but it is way different than what I bargained for. I figured, okay, we'd just be cruising along. Nope. Pretty much pushing the envelope all the way, start to finish, aside from the few comparison beds.
So, for all of us, this was the first time we've ever done high skull epic leveling questing. Of course, we've all done high skull legendary, but those lower epic level quests, never done them on high skulls. We did, everything that we did was on R10. What did you think of this leg of this series, those epic R10s?
It was a breath of fresh air in a way, but it was also something I had to get used to pretty quick, being the healer of the group. Having to deal with that much incoming damage coming in, it completely changed the way I had to play through dealing with this type of character. Normally in low epics, low to mid epics, we'd maybe top out at R3 or so, because that's not where the XP is at. The XP's in heroics if you're sticking there, but it's mainly in legendaries if you're going all the way up.
So, tell us about your playstyle, because you're a pretty aggressive divine. You were playing a healer, but also playing a evoker. So you were getting right up front because you were doing an implosion, and like I said, you play very aggressively. So can you talk about playing that style of evoker, but also trying to heal high skull content?
It's definitely not for everyone. When I first started playing this, playing a healer, right away my eyes went to that War Priest of Sybaris path, cleric path. The one where they stick you with Kopashes and it ain't really that good, but you're supposed to be this offensive divine. And then from there I took a favorite soul healing build and basically tried to build as much evoking potential into it as I could. I like healing, but it feels too passive a role almost at times. Sometimes you gotta be killing stuff as well, so that's why I play evoker divines or melee divines like I'm doing this current life that I'm on right now as we're recording this. Or even something like a crowd control bard that still heals, or a druid nuker that does some healing.
And I want to remind viewers that your build and all the Reaper Life 4 builds are linked in every video description of every episode of this series. So if people want to see the builds, they're all there. Just go to the video description and click on the link.
That's right. I actually helped format the topic a bit. I have a fair bit of experience when it comes to forum stuff.
I appreciate the effort that you put in getting those builds together. So what, if anything, would you like to see out of a future Reaper Life series? Because we don't have any definite plans for for Reaper Life 5. So, is there anything you'd like to see from a next Reaper Life series?
It's hard to say. I mean, I brought up the idea of doing First Lifers doing low skulls, kind of like your True First Life series, but you put a kibosh on that, and rightly so. But I think it still might be fun not to take true newbies, but take a tune with about 15, 20 Reaper points and alt, and take it through, say, mid skulls or so through heroics. See how experience playing helps when you don't quite have the build on the character. And in fact, that's something I'm running with you on this life. I'm running a Warforged Wizard on my second account that doesn't even have 20 Reaper points yet, only has a few past lives.
There are two things that I want to say there. One, I wasn't crazy about that idea because I don't I'm not an advocate for like new players doing Reaper mode. Like if you're on a first lifer and you're just coming into the game, I to me it's learn the content, learn game mechanics. Don't worry about Reaper mode. So I'm not a big advocate of first lifers doing Reaper, which is why I'm not crazy about the idea of like a true first life Reaper Life series. Also, I think like in Reaper Life 1, Little Mama did an excellent job of doing what you were just saying. I mean, she started Reaper Life 1 with 2 Reaper points, and she just came back to the game after having, like 3 years off or something, and showed that she could be part of like a mid to high skull Reaper group very successfully. It was a struggle, it was a challenge, I should say, for her, but, I think she showed that it could be done if you wanted to.
True, but one slight difference there is that Little Mama was not coming in with a ton of experience in Reaper altogether, and all of our experience was fairly limited compared to what it's become recently. But I do see where you're coming from with the whole true first life not being the greatest idea. Yeah, ideally, first lifers, very low past life players, casual type players, they shouldn't worry too much about Reaper mode. I mean, yeah, if there's an R1 LFM up, that's one thing. That's what's up there. Most anyone can contribute in R1s nowadays, but trying to jump in high skulls with a first lifer is kind of suicide.
If you got friends that are willing to, carry you and help you out, that's a great way to earn Reaper XP. But yeah, it can be really tough if you're starting out with the first lifer and no Reaper points to jump into a high skull environment. Are there any other things you'd like to say about Reaper Life 4 before we start wrapping it up?
It definitely pushed all of our limits, and unless they bump up the skulls, I don't see how we're going to top it unless the formula changes a little bit. We'll figure something out.
Well, Ina, thanks for being a part of this introduction. Just a little warning to viewers. I really enjoyed editing this episode. I thought the dialogue was really funny. It does get it pushes the boundaries of PG-13, maybe into a little rated R stuff with some of the innuendo, but just a fair warning to viewers. Ina, thanks again for being part of this.
Not a problem.
And we're going to get right on to R10, Black Loch.
I fit 4 effects into that trinket. It has both perform and Cypher perform, resistance, and melee alacrity.
I can fit 4 of Joe's nuts in my mouth.
Does that mean you know 2 Joes?
Yeah, but one's a traitor.
No, Joe's just special.
I got chocolate covered nuts.
And he sounds very
there you
potent. Makes me think of that South Park episode where his chef was trying to sell his snack salty balls.
Classic.
Talking about songs. I'm gonna pass out songs now.
Oh, I hit 3,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Oh, wow,
Congrats.
congratulations.
Congrats. Wow. That's come a long way for you.
And I'm at 899 followers on Twitch. One more for 900.
Nice. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a hardcore stream since you're not going to be around.
I thought you were done with hardcore.
Yeah, but you know, before I can ship, you have to talk to this person. Before I ship off my computer, I might as well get some stream time. And people like hardcore. I have a favorite soul over there named Joiner Lucas, Warlock Dilettante Half Elf. Oh, I finally got a video blocked by YouTube. I'm
Remnant.
working on it right now.
I saw that.
Why was it blocked?
German rap group claimed the song in it.
Fear.
It was a German rap song called Drink and Drugs. I'm doing the process to mute the song from the video right now.
Carney. Heal me. Thank you. Guess it was that Arborean. Something hurt.
Oh man, I can't wait to do the exit. Are we gonna write our own exit stories?
Yes, but let's not give too many details right now. We can talk about it between quests.
They're coming out of the doorway here.
I guess if they're coming out, we better get this party started.
There might be a thing downstairs. Yeah, there's a clam down there.
We better shut it. Shut that clam. Have you ever seen Elvis's movie Clam Bank?
No.
Classic Elvis.
My mom and my uncle love Elvis like crazy. I do not understand the fascination with Elvis, but you know, that's their generation.
Yeah, my aunt was a member of the Elvis fan club.
I love his movies because it's just like, hey, I'm visiting here, or hey, I live here, and you're an attractive girl. Let's sing some music.
Yeah, my fiance's mom actually claimed that Elvis was her father.
Nice.
I was abducted
I like
by
his
Elvis.
really, really early stuff, like
Grandmother,
his early
actually.
music. His later stuff, not so much.
He didn't like Fat Elvis?
Yeah.
Hey, it's Fat Elvis. The guitar.
My aunt was such a fanatic. She and my mom visited Graceland, and when they went into his private jet, which was on display. She jumped the railing, which you're not supposed to do, jumped on the bed in the plane and told my mom, quick, take a picture. And then the alarms went off and they just went running.
One
Funny
day,
to hear her tell the story.
I was hiking in the desert and some lights came up on me, and I woke up in a strange saucer, and Elvis was operating on those kids. Imagine if all aliens were Elvis.
Track box is right here, Twiz.
Yeah,
Behind you.
thank you.
Okay.
That works
Fear.
really well.
There's also a Fear Reaper behind you.
Popping them and you getting them.
It is so hard to keep you healed, Mama, when there's a Fear Reaper around.
The stalker got me, not the reaper.
Oh.
Blood
I
type
gotta heal,
stalker
please.
somewhere.
I'm not dead
I
yet.
don't know where it was.
Oh, Twiz is here.
It was shooting
Twiz.
me while I was firing on the
Got a
fear.
carny coming in.
You say it like that, you make me think Jimmy got a sex change.
No, it's because she had an existential crisis in the cogs, and I'm like, all I do is pew pew and disable boxes.
Then my husband told me that disabling a box was not, he said, what kind of an action shot is that?
That sounds like a porn title. Disabling boxes.
Yeah. They
Hi
call me
there.
the box disabler.
I heard that you need a box disabling. My name's Joe.
After that,
Joe's nuts.
after I disable your box, you won't be able to walk for weeks.
We'll meld into darkness there.
That's a
There's
bit much.
a lot of mobs there, so.
Oh.
Apparently the DDO gods didn't agree with your complaint. There's a Carney Reaper behind that gate. Looking like a
We
knife
should
going through.
take care of it.
Yeah, he wants us. He wants to disable our box.
Disable your box. Okay, is my mic still popping,
No.
or is it?
Yeah, I haven't heard any of that, of the explosions that sometimes happen
Alright,
when you
let's
stop
grab this
talking.
guy.
Just get out of line of sight, back up around the corner, and he'll probably come through. You gotta tease him a little
Damn
bit.
Corporeals phasing through walls.
I got 5 seconds.
That is total BS. Come on, I know you want me. Okay, I intimed him. This time he's gonna
There you
he's gonna
go.
do me.
He has to.
Come on, disable my box.
It's a dick in a box.
Alright, I guess we're gonna have to do this. WAI.
I'll dance him.
Here we go.
I'll dance him. Just open it.
There's gonna be AoEs in this room, so if that's scary to you, stay out of it. Because of the caster, it's his tight quarters.
I'm scared.
Noise. Lost soul inside the room. I really feel like, I know I said it the other day, like a few days ago, but like the difference between the way we're working together now compared to like the first couple days is remarkable.
It's always like that till we get into our groove.
Oh yeah. It's just really nice when it happens. And it's funny too, because like we're all guildies, we all run together, but it's still like there's always a group dynamic that forms.
And there's always the core 4 in Reaper Life, right? Like, it's not like this is some of our first Reaper lives, and yet we still need to be reacclimated.
This isn't my first Reaper life. Well, but we're playing different
This is my
classes,
first
you know,
one.
and
Yeah, we're playing different classes.
all that stuff.
All R10. New kind of gear.
But some of us are playing new classes.
On this build here, I've only
I
played
have
once
no
before, even though it's a tank. It's still a little bit different.
This is a build I've been refining ever since Swashbuckler came out.
This
For
is
years.
actually my first build.
Your original build,
Remnant.
I know.
Different race, but same build, same specs.
I've always liked
The only
casters, but
addition
the
to a
alchemist,
couple past lives.
the alchemist is very different. I still love casters.
Did we pass a shrine
But
already?
it took.
No.
I don't know. No.
Yeah, there is
the
one back
down
there.
in the water,
I want to go. I want to go use it.
where the
Oh, the
crown
one
And
was.
we all know
Yeah.
this is. We all know this is the first time Gijo played an assassin rogue.
Matter of fact, I think we've passed 2 shrines.
There's the one in the pit.
down.
And one in the no, two halls, right? Isn't there 2? Up top?
Yeah, there's another
I
shrine.
know there's one coming up.
Yeah, and the
Or
one
maybe
in
the
the
one
pit.
that's coming up that I'm thinking of.
The one in the
Yeah,
hallway.
the one in the hall.
So I was thinking about maybe doing like, maybe after this we could do Carnival and do like a Reaper Life 4 sneak peek live stream.
Well, that could be fun.
We're not doing Tide's Turn after this?
Yeah, we can do Tight Turn. I mean, like after this chain, then we can go and do the Carnival.
That'd be off the chain.
We could talk to the fans, give them a little taste of the action. What rank is how far through 23 is everybody?
Hardly.
Or I can take 24 anytime.
I'm halfway through it.
Yeah, I can take 24 as well.
Okay.
Wow, you're
I
ahead.
just
Just a little under
yeah,
halfway.
I just took 23, so I'm barely in there.
Okay. Well, we can go do like Orchard
I'm
Slayers or
one-third in.
something. Yeah, like after the Carnival. We can keep the live stream going for Orchard Slayers.
Where you all going?
Did I go the wrong way?
Back to the beginning because
To
we're
the
idiots.
beginning.
Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Oh.
Kijo and I are standing over here.
It shows how I just don't do this quest very often. You know, I go use that shrine that I don't normally use, then I lose my bearings.
Wait for everybody then.
Yep, we cleared ahead.
Yeah, until we get to the spot where we didn't.
Yeah,
And
Willem
all your
Dafoe.
house, And then the Fear Reaper pops up.
Yeah, this is the last fight we did right here.
Going all Sergeant Barnes on us.
Oh, is that when you stopping at the arena?
Benji. That means spell
Benji.
absorption. Benjis can be danced. Circle, mama,
Circle,
twiz.
circle, circle.
I know.
Jumping
I didn't
straight
get
up in
out
the circle
time.
doesn't work.
I hit the wrong button.
I was off the ground.
Panic
That's
is
gonna be a
good
keeper
thing.
moment right there. Because I caught that on video. I totally had you center frame. So glad they fixed this quest.
Bloopers.
Yeah, it used to get so bad.
Looks nicer now too.
Yeah, they did a nice job redoing.
I'm still trying to figure out how they get the boat in. There's like no clear path in and out for this boat.
I don't know. It's almost like it was magic.
Could have been magic. It
Oh.
could have been they went into a cave and then it collapsed. You know, because there's a cave over there and it looks
Or
like
it
it could
could
have
be a
collapsed.
mechanism.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
They could have phase
You know
shifted
what?
it.
That's why a necromancer. That's why a necromancer took over. He just resurrected the crew, and because he's a necromancer, and that's what they do.
Ooh, lag. Did I say they
I'm
fixed this
lagging.
quest?
I'm stuck, frozen.
Alright, I'm gonna go quickly bio while we're lagging. I'll be right back.
Tastes good, I bet. The tomato sauce would overpower the.
Ina,
Okay.
you're ahead of
Made
us.
Garlic and cheese.
I didn't see y'all.
Well, so I was letting you know.
I think sandwiches are also in that, and tamales. They're all really good food transports. Oh man, pizzones. I'm hungry. I only got $7 though. Damn it.
If we need to break, we probably should take a dinner break after we finish the Sentinels chain.
I had a sandwich on fresh homemade bread just before we got started, so I'm pretty good.
Yeah, I ate.
Again,
I
don't
ate
come in
before
this
we
room if you're
started.
worried about fireballs.
I had a burrito, avocado and beans burrito this morning.
I got a bunch of veggies ready to make stir fry. Oh,
Oh,
cut
that
up.
sounds
Burgers
delish.
tonight.
Ooh, I can make a burger.
Reaper Life 4 Behind the Magic special.
The ambush at the door, guys.
It'll be fun to do a live stream too because you can't fake it on live stream. You know, in the videos, people can be like, "Oh, you just took the best." Well, even though we always try to show our struggles in Reaper Life series, we don't just always just show the good completion. It'll be nice to do some live streams and do it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Lost soul inside the room. If you want to, you might as well shrine. Because it's just basically just end fight.
We'll have the infight and we'll have the fight at the chest because of the monsters that spawn right in front of that room afterwards.
That is true.
Yeah, And don't deny us tasty tokens. Or is that... Oh, wait. Is that where the token chest is? In the...
Yeah.
Citadel?
Yeah.
And I should try and just to recharge my spell absorption item. Not that it recharges much, but
Yeah, they're on Nim and I'll throw masses.
Shake your... Gather your asses. Time for masses.
I believe it was shake your asses. Gather for masses. Pints and lasses.
you know. I will admit,
RL4
I didn't care
remix.
I didn't care for the skull thing from Hardcore League this time around, but on that particular tiefling, that Nim's rocking it. It looks really cool.
Oh, yeah. You got a really good look on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and on your pony, that looks really nice.
Benji.
Yeah, I actually hate it. But I was like, it actually looks nice on a tiefling because the horns kind of fills it out.
Yeah. Suits the... Oh, circle, circle. Whoa, frick.
So you
Whoa,
warned us of
yeah,
the circle,
man.
and then you died in it.
Yeah, and then I didn't see which way it went. It's like, do I back up? Do I go forward? No, I have to go forward. Shit.
We got Mama Stone. We can kill this trash.
I started going the wrong way. Now I have to go to the curl up and dye hair salon.
That's from Blues Brothers, I think.
Blues Brothers, yes it is. I was wondering if anyone's going to catch that reference.
Oh, yeah.
No, I just...
You can't get a
I didn't
Blues
catch
Brothers
the
reference by
but I
me.
caught how clever it was.
It's the Blues Brothers. Yeah, it's from Blues Brothers. There was a beauty salon called Curl Up and Dye.
Which makes sense because you can curl your hair and dye your hair.
Dye it,
It's-
yeah.
Yeah, it's like a double... It's very clever.
Yeah. I'm good to read, by the way.
It makes me think of Rocco's Modern Life, how like they had clever store names in that cartoon all the time.
Boss is
I
active.
figured any Blues Brothers fans would catch it.
There's
He's
a market
caster,
chouse
so-
over there. Ina, I just tried to attack you.
Don't do that.
I got that on record. I am Ina Murata's lawyer. I'm here to represent her as you have admitted to physical assault on her person.
It wasn't physical assault, it was digital assault. Virtual assault.
Physical, digital,
Pixel
virtually swing physically at her, not arcanely.
25 mints.
I have mint Oreo.
I have a mandatar. Mandatario.
That'd be a big Oreo.
There's gonna be some guys popping up behind us once we kill these guys.
I like a Doom Reaper.
Tomb.
And a Fear
Ow.
Reaper.
Oh shit, where's the
Fear,
Where's the
fear. By the door.
Oh, he's got a door.
This is gonna be wilder than Will Smith's Wild Wild West.
Might as well hit every boost I got, because this is the end of the quest, huh?
They're behind us.
Oh, freak.
So what time do we want to reconvene? Like, we'll do the next one, and then do we want to meet at like 6? I guess we'll just wait to see how long it takes us. I need to heal.
I need a rest.
I got 20 seconds.